Leitaea has a husband and 4 children ages 1 to 10 that she takes care of, and they came dangerously close to losing her because the state of Arkansas forced doctors not to treat her ectopic pregnancy unless her fallopian tube burst.
I asked my husband if I was going to die.
She's now suing the state of Arkansas and the governor with Amplify Legal, along with several other women that were left to just lose their lives because of pregnancy complications. She had a job she could no longer do, and she spent weeks traveling across 3 states begging hospitals to save her life. Her first stop was Baptist Health in Arkansas, nearly an hour away from her home. They confirmed that the pregnancy was not in her uterus. They knew that the fallopian tube could burst at any moment, but they sent her home anyway. She went back days later. Pain was getting so intense. There was pain radiating through her body. She was dizzy. She was almost passing out. And the doctor said that if he treated her before the tube burst, he could risk going to jail for 10 years. So he sent her home again.
This doctor actually sat there and told me if he could help me, he would. But if he did, there would be 10 years in prison.
When a man's appendix is about to burst, they don't send him home. She tried another hospital in Arkansas, and they told her that they didn't have time to treat her, that she wasn't an actual emergency. She was just another woman who could lose her life to pregnancy. Then she drove hours to Oklahoma. Another hospital, another refusal. She finally had to call a lawyer to help her get treatment. Her lawyer found a hospital far away in Kansas, and with the guidance on what to tell the doctors, they finally gave her a simple injection to save her life. So of course, she has to sue the state now, because in states where these bans exist, if you can't produce a live child, you're not useful to them, and they are willing to let you lose your life to prove it. You can go to Amplify Legal, and you can read all about her case and so many more.
Proved that the pregnancy was never in my uterus, but still turned down a methotrexate shot to help me. It was going to be a week of monitoring levels until I knew if I could qualify for that. And I felt like when we knew 100% it wasn't in my uterus, why didn't I qualify then? Why couldn't we get the help?
Now that you're on the other side of this, what do you want people to know about the experience that you went through?
I'd probably tell them there's more help out there. That if they feel something's wrong when they go in and they don't get the answer they deserve, to keep fighting. Because you know your body as a woman better than that doctor standing across from you. I kind of assumed if I was ever in a medical emergency that I'd get the help I deserved. And that wasn't the case. My eyes were opened. And it changed my view drastically. That, you don't have to agree with abortions or what somebody else is doing, but they also don't have to explain why to you. Our body's ours. And if we wanted to go in there and do an abortion or we need the medical help, we should be able to do that. Nobody should be able to tell us otherwise.